Hi, guys. TGIF. Happy Friday. How we doing? Good to see you. Crimit, Ghostly, JM Domino. Hope your Friday's treating you well. Hopping on here for a quick one today. Kiddo asked me to not stream. She's like, I wanted to hang out. It's my spring break and blah, 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 blah. So I was like, oh, okay. So we'll see what's going on. We might actually break out the old bikes or something like that. I see the sun's finally out for the day and maybe like 50 degrees outside. So seems like a good time to finally get back outside. We had 70-degree weather and then it turned back into winter for some reason. So gotta love Michigan, man. Hope you guys are doing good though. I took that pipe from last night and gave it a good cleaning, and I don't think I'll ever get that thing fully cleaned.
What the dog doing?
That's the conclusion I came to. That thing is good and dirty, but I got it pretty well cleaned to the point where I can actually taste the bud a little bit. So that was nice. There was a little flavor last night. It restored my faith in humanity. All was good. So I was very distraught last night. Brew, how are you doing, dude? Welcome in. Happy Friday to you. Pet Jasper Boyle. Well, kiddo's taking a nap right now, so I don't want to holler upstairs to the doggo and wake him up. So we'll see if we can come down on his own. Icy Hot. Thank you for 22 months, my friend. I appreciate that. That's a lot of months. Goodness. Thank you, buddy. Hope you're having the happiest of Fridays. So, yeah. Gonna rock some Travs. Gonna hunt for some ruby. Looking for that ruby still. Nice square ruby or 2 flawed. Actually, I think the paladin has 1 flawed, but hopefully we can just find a ruby and be done with it. So we can finally make a hoto for our paladin on hardcore, and then he can do fun stuff. So that is the goal. What's up with you on your guys' Friday? You guys working? You guys off work today? You got plans for the weekend? Any delicious foods or delicious drinks to be had? The wife is off this weekend, so I'm not sure what the weekend will bring for the stream schedule. I'm not sure what she has planned for us or what we'd like to do, but it looks like it's going to be semi-decent, so definitely love to spend as much time outside as we can. You know, I have a brand new flat top grill that my dad had gotten me for Christmas, and I still haven't set it up or used it yet, so that might be a good excuse. What would be your first thing that you would cook on a flat top grill, chat, to break it in? What do you think it should be? Pancakes or something? Bacon. Yeah. I like having a nice little, like, bacon weight, too, so I hate when you get, like, people cook their bacon, but, like, we'll let it curl up on itself, so you have, like, a fatty part that was never cooked, and then, ugh, I hate that. I've always had the best luck with my bacon, baking it in the oven. That is always the best bacon, in my humble opinion. I think we're on 81, since I didn't count that last one there. There you go. Coarse salt and 90. Yep, 99, just say Joe. Yep, I did. But that pipe's been sitting for a while, too, and Lord knows the last time it was cleaned before that. So it's all up in, like, the hard-to-reach areas, too. I ain't got no pipe cleaners or nothing like I used to. Maybe I do somewhere, but, dude, it's been so long since I smoked buds. And I feel awful. I feel so awful after smoking those buds. Like, I can feel the difference. Like, no way. Once this bud's gone, I'm doing what I said. I'm taking the time off, damn it. I meant to just get a little bit of bud for 420, and I went off the handle, so. But I'm still taking my lungs sabbatical. My lungs deserve a time off. My lungs and my throat. Giggity. Welcome into you, Bat's Eye. Good to see you. Johnny Lamerton, thanks for coming in as well. Bacon, eggs. It's got to be some kind of breakfast, eh? Or Brenner. Nothing wrong with Brenner. The wife, dude, the wife could eat eggs every single day. She freaking loves them. I get sick of them pretty quick, but eggs are pretty good. Just say, Joe, I hope you're doing well on the YouTubes, buddy. Thanks for coming in to hang out with us. Just putting in a short one today. Daughter's on spring break, and I went to go stream, and she's like, I wish you didn't have to go stream. And gives me, like, the Disney puppy dog eyes. I'm like, damn it. See, I need that, but instead of Topaz, it needs to say Ruby. So it's trying. It's trying. Need Ruby. Yeah, probably have to break it in. It needs to be like seasoned. Yeah, it'll need to be seasoned for like the first like whatever. But yeah, trying to think of like the first meal we want to do on it. Burgers are pretty decent too. I've cooked in so many restaurants where we had to cook burgers like on the flat top, so I've gotten accustomed to doing that, getting a nice crispiness on it, like smash burgers or something like that. Yep, never put soap on your cleaning surfaces, man. All I ever used when I was cleaning grills back in the day is just ice. Ice and elbow grease. Comes clean every time. Watch it on tablet at the moment. We'll go to the PC in a bit. Oh, okay, okay. Mr. Devices over here. I got you. He's got options. Fair enough. I gotta say, I just watched possibly the most reprehensible movie I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even sure I want to say the name out loud because I don't want you guys to go look it up. But it was wild. I'm a fan of like The Thing, and I just watched The Thing 2011. I was like looking up other gory movies, like, oh, it's a good gory movie to watch. And someone suggested this movie, and I watched it. Holy shit. It was a mean-spirited movie. They tried to do some stuff, and it was very low, like, it's like B movie quality, dude. It was very, like, I don't want to say almost indie movie, maybe, but it was pretty wild. And that's coming from a guy that loves Terrifier movies, but that was, yeah, that was over the top. Not even Terrifier gets that crazy. Sleepaway Camp? Never heard of that. What's the game? I'm in Willie 1083. This is hardcore though, Ghostly. I don't know if you have a hardcore character or not. Cubonius, thanks for the channel points, buddy. Appreciate that. Oh, he does. Well, there you go. Colossus Bulge has the same max 4 sockets as the regular Bulge. I think they're the same size. I thought it wasn't the size of the bulge, it was the motion of the bulge. I don't know. Thanks, Ruby. Appreciate that. Boom, boom, with the gull. And now we have a Vex. Yay! My paladin's gonna be very happy. Thanks, dog. When you get a burr, let me know. Oh, nice. I have one of those too. I think this came from Techno Danvan though. I'm yet to find a high rune yet on hardcore. Still nothing. We got that jaw rune the other day on the Sork though. That was pretty fun. I disconnect the cable and turn the lights out. Not a paycheck. Actually, I watched 2 crazy movies last night. First one was like by Eli Roth though, so this one wasn't like as bad quality as the next one that I watched. But it was what was it called? The Green something. What was that? The Green something. And it's about these activists that go to stop this tribe from losing their land and whatever to deforestation, and they stop them, but then their plane goes down and they get taken captive by people that you really don't want to get taken captive by. So I'll let your mind fill in the blanks from there, but I saw some wild shit in that. That was pretty wild. That was pretty gross. Green Inferno. That was it. Inferno. That was it. Inferno. Yep. Oh, Cubonius as well. Yep. Ghostly on the YouTubes and Cubonius there. I got help on both sides. I love it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, that was a rough movie. But I thought it was gonna get worse, and it really didn't. Like, there wasn't very many cool kills after that or nothing. It was just kind of like meh. So, And the one person I really wanted to get it never got it, so I was kind of bummed by that too. Oh well. But seriously, I wouldn't even bother looking this movie up. The movie I watched was called Headless, because I was told it was a very gory movie, and it is. It delivered on that. But wow. Wow. That was something. That was something. Was gonna try to trade that jaw for a softcore ladder torch. What torch do you need, Ghostly? You need a Sork torch on softcore ladder? Hey, Fevered Mind, how are you? I don't even think I have a Sork torch, do I? Oh, yeah. It's true. Last 2 ID'd torches were Sorks. I'm on a roll. Call me Butter. Because I'm on a roll.
I am overburdened.
Check that ring, I guess. A couple of rings there. 3 rings, as a matter of fact. Oops. I'm up to 5 ists and some tradables. BK ring, 220 jav with 15 to strength. Nice. All my keys go to you for the 100 torch, though. Thanks, keys. I appreciate that. 3 to Blizzard, 30 to Mana. Ring, and garbage. Hey, Flash. Happy Friday. How are you? Interesting. Shout out Amaranth. You almost made me choke on my own spit. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yeah, shout out to Amaranth, man. Shout out. Shit. It's still one of your stream tags. It's true. It's true. Ghostly coming in with the prime. Thanks, Ghostly. Appreciate that prime. Thank you, thank you. Don't let those Bezos bucks go to waste. Use your Amazon Prime on Willie D's ass. And only his ass. Neelathak dropped a key and a High Lords. Oh, wow. He's being generous today. I'm telling you. He's a good guy to farm. I like me some Neelathak. I do, I do. Check a couple claws, I suppose. If these guys would stop electrocuting me! Let that crap off. Already horked those. Trying to get my Sork to 99, and the next goal is to get a Hork barb like you. Aw. Hork barb like mine. Here, let me check softcore real quick. Check my torches. I don't think I have a Sork torch, but if I do, Ghostly, it's yours. Synthetic, hey bud, how are you? Do I not have ID'd torches? Oh, I have one here. Come in, come grab it. Ghostly, you can have her. I have one Sork torch. It's all yours. Yeah, my thought was, well, you know, you randomly have Amaranth in your stream tags for Diablo 2. I thought if somebody got a chuckle out of that, they would get me just being weird, doing weird things like that. So, and that they would belong here if they came in because of that. So you never know. You're welcome, Ghostly. Enjoy, my dude.
Good to see you.
That is a kingly gift. Well, I don't always got them, and they go quick when I do, so if I can help a homie in need, I try to be a homie indeed. We may only be on for a quick stream today, but there's still time for
homies, go, homies. Always, always. Homies, go, homies. Always, always.
There's always time for that. It's kind of like Jell-O, but with less Bill Cosby doing bad things. Amaranth like the cereal? There's a cereal called that? I don't know. Is it time for a Willy Bikini hot tub stream? I mean, we tried. I thought that was going to win, but Bob Ross paint stream ended up winning over, so. Yep. When I see people who farm hell torches, just chuck them on the ground after runs. Oh, yeah. A lot of druids and necros, I'm sure. Some goblin toes. Anybody need some goblin toes on hardcore? Let me know. Otherwise, they're going to stay where they are. Because I don't want them. Augie, thank you for the channel points, brother. Oh, free torch games. There you go. That's fun. Yeah, some people are just awesome like that. That's what makes this community so dope. Is people just so willing to help out with like that. That's really great.
Not in town. Not in town.
I was looking up prices of SOJs on JSP. I'm like, if I tried to get a hold of some, I wonder how much that would cost. And man, are they still expensive? I'm not sure. I didn't really see anybody that was selling them for bulk or nothing, so maybe bulk prices are better, but I didn't see nothing. Ortrune, terrible. I hate you. Augie, how's your Friday treating you, bud? Just did 4? Yeah, I know. He must have some very generous benefactors. And then I don't know if Mr. Hale and I are going to do another Clonageddon at some point. Always down for that. Let's see what that entails. Is Whirlwind better than Frenzy for a Trav Barb? I personally think it is, but there's other people that, you know, might feel otherwise. Just depends on your preference, I think. As long as you're killing and staying alive. But, yeah, I like Whirlwind.
Impossible.
Yeah, a few walks last night, but we need some decloned struts. You know what I mean? We need to do some decloned struts. That's what we need. Trash torch to me doesn't mean it's a trash torch to someone else. It's true. That's true. Someone always wants something. Good to save it for the rainy days. Ouch. Hey, Slick, how are you? Good to see you. Happy Friday to you, friend.
I can't carry anymore.
$15 IAS on a jewel. Ooh, 71 to life of the squid. Check those antlers, I suppose. Not much else. Diablo, that's what I'm saying. They said it the other day. I love that. That was a good one. I'm a big believer in pay it forward. I've been blessed by people in the community, so if I can, I'll always bless others. That's a wonderful way to think about it. Love to see that. Step Diablo. Oh boy. Full on gold.
I can't carry anymore.
Oops.
Stay a while and listen.
So yeah, we should be rocking some D2 bingo tomorrow. But gotta find out from the wife what the plan is, what she wants to get into tomorrow. I know it's her day off, so not sure when we'll be streaming quite yet. rare amulet, you say? One to necro, pretty trash. Keep seeing more and more of these theaters just getting trashed by these people in the Minecraft movie. Holy cow. Feel bad for the employees that work at the theaters having to clean that up, dude. Because that is rude. Check a monarch. Nope. Can any barb handle P8 efficiently? Or is it pretty slow killing stuff? And it's not even just like barb. It's physical in general. Synthetic, really. Necro's minions. Druid's minions. Physical really drops off. I'd say the strongest physical, I guess, would be the Mosaic Sin, right? But does that really count? Is that a spell that she does with the Mosaic? Or is that more kick damage? I'm not really sure. But yeah, physical damage really suffers, unfortunately. Casters are just, I don't know. They have so much at their disposal, I guess. Lightning Fury Barb? Oh. Never heard of that. Lightning Fury, that sounds fun. My barb did P8 solo to 99 as whirlwind. Wow. How long did that take, NJX? Did you have like a merc with might on you and all this? Bunch of auras or something? Might Merc, Eth Reaper. I'm a Mosaic and I don't even understand it. Why is it so hard to roll 35 spirit? 22 rolls now. 22! Holy cow. Just gonna trade for one. That makes sense. That'll be faster. Allows for any skill on any class, and Lightning Fury Barb still arguably less broken than Mosaic. Huh. I mean, would you say Javazon is physical? Both of those are spells, essentially. Charge Strike is a spell. It's the lightning that hits him. You get a little bit of damage from the jab that she throws, but Fury, again, is a spell as well, right? So I'm good on that. Let's see.
Good day.
Any suggestions on how to get a Grand Charm that is sure to have a chance to roll Skiller with 40 to life? Is it only Diablo, Bale, and I believe Neelathak, but I thought that was for 45 to life. I thought you could get 40s from like whatever. I'm not sure what point you could start doing it, but so yeah, that would be those bosses, or if you're a level, because they said you have to be level 91, right? So if you're level 89 and you go to a Terror Zone, the zone will be level 91. Those Grand Charms you could roll as well. Oh, what? Oh, snap. I threw it on the ground because I didn't think any way it'd be a Tall Rashas. Look at that. Oh, Tall Rashas on hardcore. There you go. Nice. It's never Talls. Well, today it is. Put it on the calendar, chat. There was Talls this day. Holy smokes. One to Dragonflight. Not much else. Calendar's too full of meetings. Damn it. Trade for a Grand Charm with 41 to life. It guarantees the chance. If you trade for a Grand Charm with 41 to life, it guarantees the chance. What that means? Find one eventually. Issue a stash full of perfect gems. Need to burn them off. What about rolling some blood rings with your rubies? Or I don't know if you're a level of be able to do amethysts yet. Do some caster amulets. Not sure what level you need to be caster rings. I don't think you have to be too high a level for caster rings. That I can roll a skill. Well, I was told just because it can, because I had a 45 to life skiller the other day, but they said that doesn't necessarily mean that charm can have the skill with it. So I thought that as well. I thought if it could get up that high with the life, that means you could get the skill with it too, but I was told that is not the case, so. Dang it, Bubby. What level do you need to be for caster? I'm not sure about that. How is that not the case? Because they said it was a different prefix or something? Just because it has the life on it doesn't mean that it can roll with the skill as well, necessarily. That's what... it didn't make sense to me either, but I just go with it, man. No! Not a damn Wart Rune again! I already had one of those. I didn't want it then, I don't want this one now. Check out those boots, though. Nope. It's possible to roll with max life and skills, though. Yep. It just has to be... You have to get it from a Terra Zone when you're level 89, at least. Because I'm level 88, and I was going to keep my charms, but they said not to, because that's not how that works, so... Life is a suffix, skills are a prefix. I don't know, it's what they told me. They said you gotta be level 89 to get 91 grand charms from Terra Zones. They said Willie was wrong, and I said okay. I don't remember who it was, but yeah, there was quite a few of them talking about it, so I don't know. I don't know nothing about nothing. I just agree. Want to roll a couple griefs in a Thunder Maul? Yeah, I'm sure we could do that. Why not? Yeah, from Terra Zones, yeah. Oops. Boo, these grand charms. Check a Hawk Helm. You love Ice Blink on low level melee characters? Every time we play that Wart Rune clip, I get crazy nostalgia. Super Street Fighter for hours with the homies? Hell yeah. I need a barb to do trav runs. You do. I agree. Everyone does. So I guess now we're searching for a Shaco. See if we can get a hardcore Shaco for our pally. He'd like that. Oops.
I am burdened.
Oops. Know you're out there, somewhere out there. This late in season, nobody does G rushes? I mean, if we get bumpers, we can do some G rushes at some point. Maybe not today, but I'm always down to do G rush. How much MF on this fella? So when I'm just straight killing him, it's 99. When I whip out the babas, it's 335. We're going streaky! Yeah! Giga Cuck, that's softcore, hey? Is all so far. All right, let's hop over here. We'll roll a couple rune words for you. Game name is Willie. Password is 69420 Giga whenever you're ready. See what we can get you. Oh, goodness. If I'm level 90 and I do a Terror Zone and a Grand Charm drops, it's level 91. I'm not sure of its level, but it'll be high enough, yeah. If you're level 90 in the Terror Zone, it makes the Terror Zone 2 levels higher of whatever level you are until you get up to 96. Or, well, technically 94. Once you get 94, Terror Zone's 96. It don't go no higher than that. All right, you can trade it or you can just eat it on the ground, whatever's faster for you. Whatever's clever. Okay. Couple of griefaroos here, chat. Let's see if we can roll them some juice. Apologies if I fail you. Counter down.
3, 2, 1, go!
Grief. Hey, 37,397. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Sheesh. Nice one. Okay. Can the streamer luck continue?
2, 1.
Grief. Yeah, it did not continue. But the other one's real nice. That other one was pretty fun. If I'm level 67, then what level is the Terror Zone? General Mobs is 92. Champions will be 93. Uniques will be 94. Oh, that's interesting. You guys are smart out here. All right, write the rune word for me in the chat so I don't fuck it up. Vex Hell Eld Zod F. Vex Hell Eld Zod F. Got it. Okay, here we go. Vex Hell Eld Zod F. 385. I don't know about the life and monostolen per hit. I think that's okay. Not bad, but not good. Well, there you go. I tried. I did everything I could. Couple of boots. You can have these. Okay. We will pass them on to a lucky homie. I'm sure they'd love to have that for bingo. You got it. You're welcome. Thanks for involving us in your rune word rolling endeavors. Words are sometimes difficult to say out of my face hole. All right, chat. 1099. Get out your tax forms. We're on Trav Run 1099. 1099 EZ. We're going to crack 1,100 runs without a high rune yet. This is kind of disappointing. You write off your homies? No, I would never do that. My homies are priceless. And I feel it. And that makes it 1,100 runs, chat. This is run number 1100. Not here. Here we go. Surely this is the run with the high rune. Surely. Where's Jewel? What gear do you think I need for a good Trav barb? Well, if this ladder has taught me anything, is you can get by with some pretty unique uniques. What was I using there? A spine ripper and a flesh ripper and a demon arc there. That was pretty nice. The goal here is you want to be putting out as much damage as possible and having life leech to back it up. So you can keep killing, and then mana leech as well, so you can keep using whatever skill you happen to be using. So Nat's helm there. Oath rune words are pretty good, but those runes could be kind of difficult maybe to find. I never ended up finding them myself. But you can get by with like maybe lightsabers even if you can find those. But yeah, it's all things that you have to find, right? And you can always do like Nightmare Traven Call to kind of gear up and stuff. So. Oh yeah, I've definitely found stuff in 1100 runs for worth a high rune, for sure. Just no actual high rune. And I'm too lazy to trade. Ain't nobody got time for that. Which helm? Ooh, yeah, the Ariats. Ariats is definitely the go-to. But before Ariats, I was using a Tall's helm. With all that life leech and mono leech on it, Tall's helm is actually pretty dope. There's no skills on it to speak of, but everything else is delicious, especially on hardcore. So, yeah, Tall's helm was my meat and potatoes for a long time. Just an ugly graphic, yeah.
I am overburdened.
That's about it. Countess for some malls. They need to find 2 low runes. Yeah. Them lows. Get low, get low.
Hello.
Oops. 25 to life, a little bit of strength, some cold, some res, not much else.
Not in town.
I'm good now. Let's see here. The hardest button to button. Apologies for no bingo today as well, guys. The daughter requested a hangout day with daddy, so she said, I wish you weren't going to stream with the biggest Disney puppy dog eyes you ever seen, so you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. So we're gonna hang out with the shorty, both the shorties, I suppose, and let's have a nice little daddy kids night. I think I'll probably take them outside on their bikes or something. Maybe wander down to the park or something. I don't know. She loves to lay. I learned the hard way. I'd rather have Shauna Lynn here to help me with the kids at the park, though. Having 2 kids with 1 parent, I don't really like that, personally. I can handle it, but it's still just asking for trouble, in my opinion, so I like both of us being there for both kids. I want the day off so I can binge She-Hulk. I've already seen that catastrophe. I don't need to binge it. Those are minutes of my life I'll never get back. Nah, who are we kidding? I would have just wasted them anyway. Blue Shakos? Oh man, blue Shakos are way cooler than the green ones. Shoot. Love a blue Shako. I do appreciate you guys coming in to hang out, though. I know we're just doing a quick stream. I know we're not giving any loot away. And you guys still come in to hang out with me. I do appreciate it. You guys are the real ones. And we'll be in tomorrow. We'll be rocking bingo night tomorrow night with the homies. I'm not sure what time we'll be going live. The wife is off this weekend, so I'm not really sure what she has planned for us tomorrow and Sunday, but I shall keep you posted, and we'll be going live and keeping it live. I'm assuming she'll probably want a nap tomorrow, so as soon as my wife goes down for a nap, I'll probably hop on for a stream. Not here for the loot. Thanks, Iron Congo. You're a real one. Also, we are taking, I'll probably put it up there, start doing like a community acceptance of any SOJs people find. Maybe do a community declone walk. I think I have one or two that I have come across, or people have maybe given me or something, so I could put that toward the cause. So start building it up and get a community clone strutting across everybody's screens, baby. Moonwalking for all the homies. I have some H keys and some skillers to drop off for the homies if you have your mule ready. I don't actually. I'm not signed in on that account at the moment. Just this one. Actually, is the key mule might be on this one, actually. I don't remember. Let me check. I can never remember which account is which.
I am overburdened.
Derp. Oopsie. There you go. Yeah, I'll have both my accounts in tomorrow, so yeah, we can just grab them tomorrow, I suppose. I appreciate you, Mr. Korgoth. Yeah, we gotta get on more key farming. Oh, we got lots to do. Lots to do. I guess that maybe, well, no, Saturday. I guess maybe Sunday we'll be doing some key farming. Saturday's bingo.
Hello.
Excuse me. Getting really close to leveling up to 89 as well. I'm not sure how many more Trav runs that is, 15 or 20 or so, but soon enough. Not much, eh? Bummer. Oh, there's that damn ruby. Now that we don't need it. There it is, you bitch. Ghostly, if you want your ruby back, let me know. I just found one. Better late than never, I suppose. Actually, it is this one, Korgoth. Yeah. If you felt like dropping it off, you can do that. Free up some space. No thanks, alright. we can roll an Enigma for giveaway. Nice. Just found that mage plate the other day. Make sure it's 3 sockets. I've been known to be silly before. 753. Womp womp. There you go. We'll have a bingo for Enigma tomorrow. That'll be fun. You can take a break to blow your nose if you need to. I'm congested in a way that I try to blow my nose and nothing's coming out. Super plugged up, but I got nothing. Oh, Ghostly's coming in with keys too? Okay. Something you need to drink some hot sauce? I'm not sure if that's what I need to do. Thanks, keys. Bulkathos ring, Ormus robe, some gloves, and a mage plate. Enchant Ormus robes. 220 Jav gloves with 15 to strength. And a 4 Bulkathos. Well, thanks, bro. We'll pass those on to the homies. Capsaicin. Makes my insides burn just thinking about it. Korgoth, did you want to come drop those off since I had this mule in? Or we can just wait till tomorrow like we said? That's fine. Drew B, how are you? What's up, Drew B? Yeah, there's like nothing coming out. Plugged up for nothing. Shame no eth on the bone hue. 320 enhanced damage. That's got to be perfect, eh? That's crazy. Oh, look at all these hate keys. Oh my. I don't hate keys, that's for sure. Bunch of skillers for the homies. Very cool. Thanks, dudes. 145, 1440. That's a beauty, too. Nice. So much hate. Thank you, Korgoth. And thank you, Ghostly, for dropping off the goods.
Homies go, homies. Always, always. Homies go, homies. Always.
That will certainly help us towards stacking 100 torches. Beautiful. How is the day treating you? Not too bad, not too bad. Just putting in a quick Hork Sesh for the day. Putting in our minimum 69 minutes. The daughter was wanting me to come just chill with her for the night. Play some video games and hang out, whatever she wants to do, so. It's her spring break, and it's hard to say no to the cutie, so it's like, okay. I shall do that. Rob the homies of their Friday night bingo. So we'll be doing bingo tomorrow night for the homies. Yeah, I'm good. That's pretty good. It's been 70 minutes. You went over? Damn it. Now I'm going to start all over for the next 69. Damn it, Bobby. Oh, damn it, Bobby. Hope you're having a fun-tastic evening. Oh, man. Yeah, the congestion. I don't know if because we had that like cold snap there for a few days where our heat went out and it was just cold as hell in the house, but ugh. Tesladin is getting lit. Oh man. Enjoy that. Oops. I just can't believe we've gone 1,100 runs without a freaking high rune. I think this is the worst Trav luck I've had in regards to high runes.
Where is Job?
Yeah, that's on softcore though. I'm talking. I still haven't got a hardcore high rune. Plenty of orts though. Plenty of orts. There's an amulet there. Grand charm here.
The floss there.
Do a barrel roll.
Wants cake and to eat it too. Actually don't like cake. More of a cheesecake kind of guy. I love that. I'm a big cake fan. $14 deck, 16, 11, 13.
I mean, it's hard to be mad at that. Don't really have too much use for it, but I don't know. I'm inclined to keep it. Somebody needs dexterity in a pinch. But it was a rare occasion, such as this, that he did. Do. Off to nerd up with the friends. Ghostly, thanks for hanging out, bud. Enjoy the homies.
can't carry anymore.
Zakiro, TGIF, my friend. The weekend has arrived. Hope you're doing well.
I can't.
Oops. Yeah, you're not getting two tall rushes in one day. We were lucky to get that one. Small charm there. Come on, check a mage plate too. Nope. An earth shifter, that's fun. You might get 4 skins of the Viper Magi. I mean, why would you need 4 of them, though? Why isn't 3 enough, or 2? Or maybe even just 1? What about 5 skins of the Viper Magi? A lot of shale runes today. Three and a half, tree fitty. They wonder just too busy, but don't worry. Believe me, we'll get busy when it comes to poetry. He's got plenty, ah la la. La 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 la. All right, Trav, run 111. 1111. Yet I digress. All right, I need to burn up some of these gems here. I officially have no more space. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oops. 34 to life? Yeah, that would have been terrible if I would have got, like, you know, war cries on there with that. I would have been so mad. Grrr. Terrible. $30 to life, 57 to mana. It's interesting. Mr. P Smash, hey buddy. How are you? Happy Friday, sir. 11 to mana. Fast rate recovery. 1, 2. And don't tell anybody about me using this ruby. You can just pick them off. He'll probably do that anyway. He'll probably do that anyway. All right, a bit more space. I want to do some gambling here. Almost full on gold. Gonna go bother the wife at work. That's awesome. Show up with like a coffee or a little thing of flowers. Who doesn't like getting flowers? Or maybe bring her like an ice cream sundae or something. That could be fun too. Here's some diabetes. Like to go to my wife's job and move her truck into different parking lots. Oh, jeez. My stepdad, he said back in the day, I don't know what kind of car it was, but it was one of those really teeny tiny small cars. 2-door. He said this dude used to, they used to mess with him all the time in school, one of their friends. And one day a bunch of the dudes just picked up his car and turned it sideways in between the other 2 cars. So he like literally couldn't move. He was like, so parking lot was like this and everyone's parked like this. He was parked the other way. He comes out, he's like, what the fuck? Oh, shit. I don't know if I've ever really pranked someone necessarily. I don't like being pranked, so I don't think I have done it. Put about 5 cucumbers in my lady's purse and they spilled all over the floor at her job. 5 Why 5? What in the world? Let's see here. Be careful with that frenzy on the trap barb. Costs a bunch of points that you can spend on horking. It's possible, but I don't recommend it. Gonna be like level 93 when you have battle orders of hork high enough. Do what now? Hi, duck. Oh, just less points in general versus what you need for frenzy? Okay, fair enough. Ooh, unique ring. Another damn dwarf star. That's all I can get from this place. What are we doing on gold? Okay. We will do some gambling here. What should we gamble for, chat? What are you feeling? Amulets? Amulets, rings, boots, gloves? What are you feeling? What do you have against dwarfs? Nothing against dwarfs. Just wouldn't mind seeing like a BK ring or something every once in a while. For this being RNG, it's not very random. Griffins? What am I going to do with the griffins? Boots, eh? D2R Degenerate, good to see you. How are you? I already have a bunch of good boots, actually. I shouldn't be doing boots. I gambled boots too often. Let's do amulets, that's fine. I've already gotten a bunch of good boots. I can't afford to store anymore. Light plate. Find like a 3-socketed juicer or something. Or if you get an Archon plate with 4 sockets, I suppose. Archon. Das Boot is a good movie. You would give that Griffins to Duck? What? You don't play on ladder. Two to masteries, bunch of res. One to Sork skills, 29 cold, 14 everything else. No FCR or nothing though. Only one skill too. It's kind of a bummer. One to martial arts, bit of res. Stavarius needs a flawed emerald on softcore ladder. Flawed emerald, eh? Das Boot is a submarine movie. Oh. I thought it was a movie about drinking beer out of a boot. Ten castrate, no skills to go with it. One to druid skills with a nice even 100 to life. That was pretty cool. So what's it all about? Well, there was a movie called Beer Fest, if that's the one you think of. That's usually the one I think of, yep. That's usually the one. Und Bex. Yeah, Unbex. Unbex! Two to barb skills, nothing else. One actor who was in both Das Boot and Beerfest. Who's that? Und? Und? I was watching X-Men First Class last night again. Man, I love that movie. Michael Fassbender is just so freaking good. Damn it. If they don't make him Magneto again, I'm going to be so mad. I remember my first beer. Oh, Grandpa von Wolfhausen. Say goodnight, Popo. Good night, Popo. Up your ass, Johnny Cash. It's a good movie. That scene where the grandma's sitting there slapping the sausage and they're just like watching. 210 Cold Sork, not much else to go on it. We all are whores in some way. It's like, you're right, Graham. Teleport charges on an amulet. Cloris Leachman, yeah. Yep. Yep. Two to traps. Energy, mana, a bunch of res, no skills to go with it. Man, these amulets hate me today. Forget it. Two cold skills, 82 to mana. That's a lot of mana. Trash amulets as far as the eye can see. Well, the next time we do Travs, we will level up. That's for sure. We'll be to 89. Okay. Keep that. Take those back. 1, 2, 3. Move that over. 1, 2, 3. Put that in. 1, 2. Oopsie. In goes the Annie. There. Take both of those and that. And these. And we're jamming. Disco. 89. All right, my friends, 69 minutes. I believe we've hit it. I'm out of here. I'm off to go hang out with the kiddos for the rest of the evening. You know, it's one of those things, I guess, when you're streaming every day that occasionally your kids are going to ask you to hang out with them. So I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I hate to do it. It's tough, man, because obviously I love spending time with my kids, but I like hanging out with you guys too. Like it's tough to not be on stream. It really hurts my heart. So I'm torn either way. But I do appreciate you guys when you come in. We'll be in tomorrow, rocking some bingo for day 418. Icy Hot and Ghostly, thank you for the resubs, guys. Helping us keep the lights on out here. And Chris and Korgoth modding it up, holding it down for the homies. You love to see it. All right. No raid, no nothing. I'm just skedaddling out of here, guys. So I hope to see you tomorrow. I'll hit you up on the Discord, let you know when we're going live. You know the deal. So Goofy Boots, Blue-Eyed Bandit, Augie, Iron Gargoyle, Giga, Uko, Brew Bruce, Devarius, Just Say Joe. We got Duck and D2 Degenerate over on the YouTubes. Take care, brush your hair, stay healthy, stay safe, my friends. Have a good Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. See ya.